Fields bend but never plead, taught to wait, not born to need. Cracks run deep in sun-baked stone, every line a tale alone. Hollow well with silent rope, faith is forged in drought and hope. A single drop can start a tune, even stone will hum by noon. Rain on dry stone sings so slow, soft as truth we used to know. Doesn't flood, just finds its way through yesterday's unspoken clay. What was hardened starts to grow with rain on dry stone. There's no sermon in the sky, just clouds that learn not to lie. When they break, the land will feel the kind of love that learns to kneel. Rain on dry stone, quiet grace, touching years that time won't chase. Not for storm, not for show, just enough to let roots go. And the ground says welcome home with rain on dry stone.
Little boots on muddy ground, barefoot races running round. The porch creaks soft beneath the sky while cotton clouds go drifting by. Ball gets lost in weeds knee-high, chickens clucking as they pass by. Grandpa laughs with hands on knees, sipping slow beneath the trees. Laughter in the yard so free, sounds like the best part of me. Echoes dance on the garden wall, I still hear them when nights fall. Mama calls us in for pie, faces sticky, hands held high. We never knew how rich we were, with open skies and fields of burr. Now the yard is quiet and wide, but I still feel that joy inside. Laughter rings through time so far, like fireflies in a mason jar. Laughter in the yard so free, sounds like the best part of me. Echoes dance on the garden wall, I still hear them when nights fall. Laughter in the yard so free, sounds like the best part of me. Echoes dance on the garden wall, I still hear them when nights fall. Laughter in the yard so free, sounds like the best part of me. Echoes dance on the garden wall, I still hear them when nights fall.
Rusty frame and faded paint, rolling down the road without complaint. Engine hums a steady tune, guiding me beneath the moon. Windows down, the wind will play, carrying memories all the way. Every mile a story told in this truck so worn and old. Old truck on the country road, carrying loads and heavy loads through the hills and past the farms, holding tight with gentle arms. Evening falls, the headlights gleam, driving home to rest and dream. Though the years have marked its face, this old truck's my saving grace. So I'll keep this faithful ride, with the past always by my side. Old truck rolling down the lane, taking me home once again. Truck on the country road, carrying loads and heavy loads through the hills and past the farms, holding tight with gentle arms. Evening falls, the headlights gleam, driving home to rest and dream. Though the years have marked its face, this old truck's my saving grace. So I'll keep this faithful ride, with the past always by my side. Old truck rolling down the lane, taking me home once again. That old swing still creaks in the backyard. You carved your name beside my heart. Radio plays that August song. I smile like you're not gone. And didn't say we'd end for good, but you left like I knew you would. Still got that spot on my front porch where we laughed till the sky turned dark. Your hoodie's hanging by the door. I reach for it when nights get hard. Didn't pack, didn't slam no gate, just a silence I can't translate. You're gone, but you never left this love, 'cause girl, you still got that spot. Found your note in my flannel sleeve. Don't wait up, it still cuts deep. Your perfume's in my truck seat. Been driving slow on these back streets. I don't hate you, can't replace you. Wish I could just erase you.
Still got that spot where your smile lit up, where you lean in close, say this is us. Your voice still floats through my head like late night calls we never end. You moved on, maybe that's fine, but I still press play on our time. You're gone, but you never left this life. Girl, you still got that spot. Still got that spot on my front porch where we laughed till the sky turned dark. Your hoodie's hanging by the door I reach for when nights get hard. Didn't pack, didn't slam no gate, just a silence I can't translate. You're gone, but you never left this life. 'Cause girl, you still got that spot. Found your picture in a box, tucked behind my old red socks. Dust on the frame, but there you smile, like nothing changed in all this while. Coffee's cold, same kitchen light. Dog still sleeps where you said goodnight. It ain't like I can't move on, just some days hit a little strong. That porch swing don't swing the same. Your laugh still echoes when it rains. And it's quiet now, but it ain't peace. I still hear you in the breeze, like a song that won't let go. Still hum soft and sweet and low. Ain't no slam, no fights, no blame. Just faded like the flame, and I still sit here now and then, talking to you like it ain't the end. Store clerk ask if I'm doing fine. I say sure and fake a line. They don't see the way I pause at every corner where we once got lost. New girl smiled at me last week, but I still flinch when someone speaks your name like it's just some word. But for me, it's every chord I've heard. Tried to write you out a song, but that melody still comes on strong. And it's quiet now, but it ain't gone, like your shadow on the lawn. Every step still knows your sound, every silence pulls me down. No big fight, no long goodbye, just slipped out beneath the sky. So I still sit here now and then, hoping maybe you'll walk back in. Mama called while I was driving, said the dog's been sleeping in my bed, and Dad still leaves the porch door open like he's waiting for what I never said. Sis got married last September, Grandma's garden bloomed real late. She said, you're still the missing piece. And then she laughed and said, don't make me wait. I said, next month I'll swing by, but my calendar always lies. Guess time just runs like I do, and home don't chase me like you used to. There's a table I ain't sat at in years, been
and a hug that could drown out these fears. There's a voice saying, son, come slow, but I'm stuck on a road that never knows. There's a picture taped on the fridge, being booed 7 years. Oh, every mile feels like a promise broke, and a call I still owe. Mama said she kept my letters, even ones I never meant to send. Said she reads them when the house gets quiet. Said that ink don't lie like I pretend. There's a porch swing that forgot my way, and a bed I left in '08. But home ain't where you always stay, and it's who still waits while you're delaying. There's a room with the lights still low, and a chair where my father dozed. There's a prayer I should have prayed last week, and a voice that still brings me to my knees. If I can stop this going pace, I'll find my way back through that gate to a place that never told me no, and a call I still owe. That could drown out these fears. There's a voice saying, son, come slow, but I'm stuck on a road that never knows. There's a picture taped on the fridge, me and Boo 7 years old. Every mile feels like a promise broke, and a call I still owe.
Gave out beyond the bend, no signs to mark where tracks might end. But still I stayed, not lost, not late, just out of reach of time and fate. The ticket wore no printed word, no voice announced what might be heard. But something in the slowing wheels felt more like truth than what was real. This is the last stop without a name, no letters carved, no need for fame. Not where you win, not where you lose, just where you stop needing to choose. No platform lights, no waving hands, just ground that understands. You don't arrive, you just remain at the last stop without a name. Some search for signs to justify, some write to maps no longer lie. The peace is what the stillness brings, where names no longer mean a thing. I didn't ask and no one told, it wasn't bought, it wasn't sold. But something in me softly knew the place I stopped was always true. This is the last stop without a name, beyond the joy, beyond the blame. No need to tell the world I came, it's mine though no one else remains.
Steps slowed down without a stone, no red light, no broken tone. Road was clear, the sky was wide, still something shifted deep inside. Not a sound, not any clue, yet distance grew in what felt true. The path remained, the will did not. Something unnamed had tied the knot. Stopped at the line without a sign, where logic ends but hearts align. No reasons carved, no cause to find. Still feet obey what thoughts decline. Between the known and never tried lies a place where truths divide. This is where the quiet steers, past the map but close to tears. Words were near, yet none took flight. Held too long beneath the light. A glance became too much to bear, though no weight hung in the air. Nothing broke, but nothing grew. The kind of still that follows through. All was right until it bent, not from force but from intent. Stopped at the line without a sign. No thunder rolled, no warning sign. But some moments bend the track and never let you wander back. Not a fear and not a shame, just a hush without a name. This is where the silence meant more than all the time we spent. Not every wall is built with stone. Some are drawn when we're alone. Not every break is loud and clear. Some just pull and disappear. So here it stands, that wordless gate. Not too early, not too late. No farewell, no twist, no crime. Only the last sign.
Soft hammer-ons on G-string, plug with thumb and middle finger. Use lo-fi tape, warm tone. She worked the night shift, chevron all night. Flannel shirt, sleeves roll, smile just right. Had a jar of roses by the cashier light. Said these ain't for sale, just makes it feel nice. Paid for my coffee, stayed past my break, talking about whether her dog named Jake. That was all it took to slow me down. A little gas station piece in a fast-paced town. She never needed diamond rings, just cheap perfume and worn-out dreams. She gave me gas station roses, smell like fuel and hope and closeness. Wrapped them up in yesterday's news. Said this is all I got, but it's true. Now I pass that pump, every red light glowing. Still miss those gas station roses. I heard she left town packed in the dark, tired of fixing hearts in a broken park. But I kept one pedal in my glove box 10, faded red but it pulls me back in. She made $5 look like grace. Damn, she lit up that grimy place. She gave me gas station roses with that look like, boy, you know this. No fancy words, no need for showing, just truth in the
Been sitting in the barn since 21. Dust on the dash, but the motor still runs. Your ball cap's hanging on the rear view, and them old boots still muddy too. Mama won't let me clean it out, says it's yours and there's no doubt. You light up when you'd hit the gas. That Chevy laugh, man, it went fast. Now I sit in the seat where you used to ride, hear you humming through the countryside. You left the key still in the dash, like you'd be right back in a flash. But the radio's dead and the tires are low, and you've been gone 2 years or so. But that bench seat holds your ghost, and the review shows what I miss most. You didn't say goodbye that night, but this old truck still drives just right. I got your name scratched in the glove box lid, right next to a lighter that still flips. I take around the block once a week to feel your hand shift under me. Neighbors wave like they see you, and sometimes I feel that too. Like your laugh's just up the road, like you're pulling with that grin you showed. Ain't just metal bolts and chrome, it's how I still feel you at home. You left the key still in the dash, like you'd be right back in a flash. But the radio's dead and the tires are low, and you've been gone 2 years or so. But that bench seat holds your ghost, and the rearview shows what I miss most. You didn't say goodbye that night, but this old truck still drives just right. Not a note, not a final flash, but she turns on when I need you near. Your ghost still steering from the mirror. I drive her slow through midnight air, like maybe you'll be waiting there. You may be gone, but not too far. You're still right here in this old car.
Screen 2 months cleaning now this thing. Said you just wanna talk real quick. Well, darling, I ain't buying it. I know that tone, I know that game, rolling in like nothing's changed. But I ain't that same old fool. Gas up the truck, not the truth. I got scars that wear your name, but I ain't playing back that tape. 'Cause you can't sip sweet tea after burning down the porch. Can't ride back easy once you slam that. place in space. Go love someone you won't erase, 'cause you can't sip sweet tea after burning down the porch. Can't ride back easy once you slam that door. You want my heart on layaway, but I cashed it out that day. Yeah, you miss the me I used to be, but I don't live there anymore. Yeah, I don't live there anymore.
Used to wait in its arms every June. Knew every stone, hummed every tune, but the water don't bend the same. It's the river that forgot my name. Used to call me with silver sound, carried secrets I never found. Now it flows without any claim, like a river that forgot my name. I stood by the bank, called out alone, hoping something might still know, but not a ripple, not a flame, from the river that forgot my name. Time runs swift with no regret. Takes what it needs, leaves you in debt. Even memory can't reclaim what the river forgot in vain. Maybe it's mercy, maybe it's fate, to lose yourself before it's too late. But oh, the ache's always the same when the river forgets your name. So I walk, not waiting for signs, leaving behind what's no longer mine, just the hush of a passing frame, from the river that forgot my name.
Found your note in the drawer by
by the sink. Smelled like rain and a little old ink. Said take care now, I'll be fine. Didn't need much more to read between the lines. That chair's still broke, but I won't fix it. Like your laugh, some things I miss. With your boots still by the back porch light. Ain't been touched since that goodbye night. Folks say time will make it fade, but I still feel you every day. I don't cry much, not out loud, but I talk to you when no one's round. I left my pride out on that gravel road, right where you said I gotta go. Thought I was tough, but I fell apart. You walked away with where I put my heart. Now I drink less, but I feel more. Empty house and a screen door that swings like it still hopes you'll come. But girl, you're gone and I'm undone. The silence hums like a country song, one you skipped but it still plays on. Wish I had words, wish I had time, but now I just wish you were still mine. There's a church bell ringing down the street. Used to hold your hand in that old back seat. You prayed, I joked, yeah, we were young, but that kind of love, it don't come undone. If I could send one late night text saying I'm sorry, I tried my best, would you smile, would you reply, or would it just light up the sky? I left my pride out on that gravel road, still waiting there, still growing old. I thought I knew what pain was like, but girl, you were my fight and flight. I wear your name like it's a scar, but sometimes pain shows who we are. No blame, no games, just what it costs to learn what love is when it's lost. Now I sing low, I sing slow to the empty walls that used to glow. And if you're gone and I ain't smart, you still got where I put my heart.
Dusty tracks beneath worn boots, echoes of my past pursuits, each step marked with scars and grace, a story carved in time and place. Turns I took, some right, some wrong, built the heart that beats so strong. Lessons learned from every mile, shaped by tears and shaped by smiles. The old road taught me how to stand, to find my way and take command. The winds may howl and skies may gray, that past still guides me on my way. Sometimes lost, sometimes found, silent truths beneath the ground. Every stone and every bend led me home in the end. So here I am with open hands, grateful for those old commands. The road behind still lights my way and guides me through each brand new day. The old road taught me how to stand, to find my way and take command. The winds may howl and skies may gray, that past still guides me on my way. Coffee cold on the edge of the sink, sun poking through that busted blind. One mug, two chairs, but just my breath fills the air. Crumbs on the plate from her goodbye toast, note folded by the sugar jar. I ain't ready yet, but I already know she's gone like steam off the cup. Didn't slam the door, didn't say too much. Left my name in a shaky line, said don't come looking, I'll be fine. Guess love don't leave the way it came. She left cold coffee and a name. No pictures off the wall, but it's loud in here without her draw. Her jacket's gone, her boots are too, but the ghost of her still in this room. She's gone like smoke through the vent, left me wondering where the hell it went. No fights, no tears, just quiet shoes slipping out of my worn out truth. Guess some goodbyes don't need a flame. She left cold coffee and a name. Left the lights on in the hallway, like you come back in a minute. Coffee's cold, still in the pot, like time froze, but I'm still in it. Every sound feels like your steps, but it's just the air settling. I ain't mad you left, just wish you said when. You ain't gotta love me, but why'd you go so quiet? No, 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 no slam, no riot, just the hum of the fridge in my own damn mind. Left with the lights on, hoping you'd rewind. I wear that old shirt you hate, just to feel you pick a fight. I take one more broken plate, if it meant you'd stay the night. I talk like you still here, pour two like nothing changed. I laugh at the silence, but it don't laugh back the same. You ain't gotta love me, but I deserve goodbye. Not this echo of a life, just a chair that don't creak when you used to lean. Left with the lights on and a dream I can't unsee. Oh, and a dream I can't unsee. Left your coat on my backseat, guess you knew I'd find it late. Smells like nights we didn't sleep, talking loud about twisting fate. That old motel light still flickers red, like the things we never said. You were gone by 2 a.m., still hear your boots again. Don't come back now, I ain't ready. Heart still walks that line unsteady. You broke me sweet with no regret. Now I'm drowning in the words you left. Don't call me up like it's nothing. Don't kiss me soft, then mean nothing. If you're gone, then let it be. Don't come back, don't come back to me. Saw your name light up that screen. Tried to look but couldn't breathe. Your voice still plays in half my songs. Can't delete what don't feel wrong. That street we parked is closing in. Every turn feels just like then. If you show I'll cave too fast. Some ghosts don't know they pass. Don't come back now, this time's real. Scars don't heal the way you feel. You burned that bridge with your perfume. Now I sleep in your old room. Don't smile like you remember. Don't stand out there in November. If you're gone, then let it be. Don't come back, don't come back to me. Time's real. Scars don't heal the way you feel. You burn that bridge with your perfume. Now I sleep in your old room. Don't smile like you remember. Don't stand out there in November. If you're gone, then let it be. Don't come back, don't come back to me.
Walked through years with open eyes, yet left no trace beneath the skies. No carved initials, no roadside stone, just pages turned and winds unknown. Chose no fight and claimed no hill, left the glass half full and still. Stories whispered in the breeze, never anchored, never sees. This is the path without a print, no sign, a step, no breath or hint. A road that bends but never stays, a song unsung in borrowed days. It wasn't flight, it wasn't fear, just moving through without a mirror. Not gone, not held, just loose the skin. A life that passed but never penned. The names were real but didn't root. The stars above stayed resolute. And though the ground was soft and wide, nothing bloomed and none replied. Some walked to leave a mark behind, some hoped to carve their face in time, but some just flowed from ridge to ridge. No flame, no fall, no broken
up late, sun peeking in. Your shirt's still hanging on the kitchen chair. Coffee's cold, but the smile's still warm. You said, don't wait up, I'll be there. You never rush, just flow right through. That kind of calm I found in you. World spins loud, but when you talk, it's like the static knows to stop. And it's easy like that, just a glance, I'm gone. No big fire, just a slow burn on. You got that laugh that melts the day, and all my heavy just floats away. Don't need no script, no movie scene, just you and me in a backseat dream. Yeah, it's simple, but I like it best when love don't need no test. We don't fight over little things, just roll the windows, let the summer sing. You hum a tune, I catch the vibe. No plan tonight, but it feels just right. If they ask what I've been missing, I'll say it's this, no doubt, no wishing. Love ain't loud, don't need the flash. It's in the look that always lasts. Yeah, it's easy like that, not a word too much. No high drama, just a steady touch. You got that sway, that Sunday grace, and every moment finds its place. No promises and neon lights, just one breath and it feels right. So let them chase what's big and fast. I'll stay here where it always lasts. I'm gone, no big fire, just a slow burn on. You got that laugh that melts the day, and all my heavy just floats away. Don't need no script, no movie scene, just you and me in a backseat dream. Yeah, it's simple, but I like it best when love don't need no test.
Don't say much, but I still hear the way you stay, the way you're near. No need for grand or perfect lines. You speak through steady hands and time. We don't rush and we don't chase. We found our calm, we found our place. No fireworks, no sudden flame, just warmth that always stays the same. This is a quiet kind of love, soft as wind, strong enough. No big words, no need to prove, just showing up and seeing through. You know my mood before I do, and somehow always pull me through. No one would get, and never once have we kept score or debt. It's not loud, but it runs deep like rivers talking in their sleep. This is a quiet kind of love. It holds me close without a shove. Should fall apart, you'd still be there. Still know my heart. Still know my heart.
Talked like lovers, but left like strangers. The night in your car felt safe, but in danger. You laughed like we had time, but we were just a phase. Another almost moment that never learned to stay. And I played it cool, but damn, I knew you were in
mine. Not really, it was almost love, almost stayed. We were half a touch from going all the way. I still feel your hand when I hold a flame. Guess almost hurts more than gone away. You wore my hoodie like you meant a vow. Still folded up, but don't wear it now. You never said goodbye, just disappeared in spring. Left a silence I still hear her sing. They say if it's meant, it finds a way. But we found out and walked away. It was almost love, but almost breaks, like a song that fades mid-melody, no grace. You took your half, I kept my eight. Almost love still keeps me awake.
You were leaning on that window frame, saying nothing but your eyes gave it all away. There was something hanging in the air, like a word we both are scared to say. I had it caught right in my throat. One breath more I would've spoke, but the wind came in, your hair flew out, and we just stared like two dumb kids in denial. I almost said it, I love you, but the moment slipped like the sun through. Your fingers touching mine, just barely holding, heart wide open, but my lips stay frozen. Now I hear your name like a song too sweet, and I hum along where you used to be. Wish I'd let it out when the world stood still, but I never did, and maybe never will. Took the keys but left that note, folded tight next to my old denim coat. It didn't say much, just take care, but damn, I read it like a silent prayer. Now nights fall softer but they don't feel kind. I still sip slow, thinking what if most nights. Maybe someday I'll say it clear, but ain't tonight, it still hurts right here. I almost said it, I love you, with a voice I still don't know how to use. Felt it hanging in the breath we shared. You were right there, now you're just not there. Every song that hits a minor chord feels like knocking on a locked up door. I should've let it out when time stood still, but I never did, and maybe never will.
Sit on that front porch swing, Daddy's boots way too big for me. Mama's laugh from the kitchen screen, even burnt toast felt like a dream. You held my hand through broken knees, taught me please and taught me leave. I never knew what I had back then, till time turned boys into men. And now your handshake pouring tea, but still you steady me. I wish I'd said it more out loud, but I hope I make you proud. Back when I was small, you stood tall, even on days we lost it all. Mama's hug could heal a storm, Daddy's talk kept my heart warm. You gave more than I could see, now it's carved inside of me. Ain't no golden naming lights, just your love that guides my nights. I built a life 2 states away, but still call you about twice a day. Every win, every fall I take, your words are what I replay. If I ever get lost again, I'll drive straight where roads begin. Back to gravel, back to grace, where your voices fill the space. Back when I was small, you were near, even when I wouldn't hear all those lessons I dismissed. Now I'd give the world for one more kiss. You never asked for anything, still gave me everything. If I'm half the love you both have shown, I'll never walk this life alone. Phone lit up past 2 o'clock, your name still saved, guess I never blocked. Didn't pick up, just let it ring, ain't sure what talking now would bring. Might have been drunk or just alone, either way it shook my bones. You said nothing in that sound, but I heard everything somehow. Could have been a hey or a miss me too, but I let it slide like I always do. Heart skipped like an old skip song, guess I'm still where you don't belong. Missed your call, but caught the ache. Some things ring loud, even when they break. Stared at the screen back in my bed, all those what ifs filling my head. Should've hit back, but I just froze like we do with things too close. Maybe next time, maybe never. That dial tone still cuts like weather. You said nothing in that sound, but silence shook this heart around. Could have been a try or a last goodbye, but I let you go without asking why. Voice gone, but the feel still strong. Guess I knew it all along. Missed your call, but caught the ache. Some things stay loud, even when they break.
Found it in the top drawer back of your desk. Yellowed at the edges, ink bled like the rest. Sonny, if you're reading this, I'm long gone, but I wrote you something to lean on. It smelled like cedar and old smoke. Every word heavy, every line choked. You said life ain't fair, but it's yours to live. Give more than you take and learn to forgive. Wish you said it out loud, not just in pen, but maybe that's how tough men been. You left a letter, not a last goodbye. Folded them neat under cufflinks and time. Didn't say much, just what I need to get through hell with dignity. There's no I love you, no final line, but I hear your voice in every rhyme. You weren't one to talk too much, but that letter said enough. I read it slow, then once more. Sat there in boots you wore before. Mom's asleep, the porch light dim. I held that paper like I held him. Funny how silence speaks so loud, in cursive words you never said out loud. But I felt you sit right next to me, saying make mistakes, just don't them be. You taught me how to hold a wrench, now I'm holding on to every sentence. You left a letter but no goodbye, no tear-stained words, just your quiet pride. Didn't preach, didn't plead or cry, just your way of saying I'm still by. I folded it back, closed that drawer. I poured a whiskey, didn't need more. Yeah, you never said that stuff out loud, but that letter, man, it screamed out proud.
Saw it drifting in the light, floating soft just out of sight. Reached my hand, it slipped away, like every word I didn't say. Hung above like some old prayer, never touched, just filled the air. Stayed in limbo, never planned it, that feather never landed. Some things hover and never fall, not high enough to hear the call. Like love too scared to be demanded, like dreams the earth never commanded. It came so close, but the feather never landed. Left me watching, holding still, learning how to lose at will. Not every ending gets commanded, some float off, never stranded. You can chase or you can wait, but some truths hesitate. And sometimes what we took for granted was just a feather, never landed. Some things were never branded, some love was never handed. Like that feather never landed. Sat on your porch, just me and the smoke. Sun dipped low like the words we never spoke. I lit one up, watched it fade to gray. Felt like you were just a breath away. Old boots still by the door. I don't clean up like before. Ash in the wind, like what you left behind, flickered and gone, but still on my mind. You said nothing, but I still hear your silence louder every year. No halo light, no Sunday hymn, just me and the night, and ash in the wind. Truck won't start, but I don't care. Ain't got nowhere to go, you're not there. I talk like you're still around the bend. Guess some goodbyes don't know when to end. That swing still creaks like you might sit, but ghost or night, I ain't done with it. Ash in the wind, like what you left behind, flickered and gone, still stuck in my mind. I drank alone, but I still toast to that shadow I miss the most. No prayer said, no pretense grin, just me and the sky, and ash in the wind. You pulled up slow, hair in the wind, sunset dancing on your skin. Didn't need no fancy word, that smile spoke first. You don't chase, you move like tide. I catch my breath when you walk by. The world spins fast, you stay still. That kind of peace, it gives me chills. It's the way you stay, not the way you leave. No highs too loud, just low keys. You don't flex, but you shine like gold. And you hold my hand like you won't let go. Ain't no rush, but it feels brand new. In a world that spins, I'm stuck on you. It's not the noise, it's not the fight, it's the way you stay that feels so right. You hum that old John Mayer tune, shoes kicked off in the living room. Your laugh lands where I can breathe, like it was made to live with me. No script to read, no lines to fake. You're just the calm I didn't know I craved. If I had to bet what love could be,
you and me. It's the way you stay when the lights go down. When the small talk fades, you're still around. You don't say much, but you mean the most. And your touch don't lie, it just holds close. No chase, no games, no need to prove. You just stay and I move to you. Ain't the fire or the storm outside, it's the way you stay that feels so right.
The house had a light that wasn't mine. Curtains danced but nodded in time. Smiles like songs from distant streams. I lived inside a borrowed dream. Hands held close but never tied. Eyes too kind to ask for night. The silence didn't mean to scream, just truth beneath the borrowed dream. Not everything we hold is meant. Some hearts arrive just for the rent. And though it shined, it couldn't stay. Some dreams are only cast in clay. Still I gave it all I had. Knew it'd fade but wasn't mad. Some beauty's only meant to gleam like gold inside a borrowed dream. Names I spoke that weren't quite mine. Laughed at jokes without the spine. There was love but not extreme. The gentle kind and borrowed dream. It's not regret, it's not pretend. Just knowing how such moments end. A song that floats, not meant to stream. Still warms the skin like a sunbeam. So if you find a world so still that fits your shape but not your will, don't curse it for the way it seems. Some lives are built from borrowed dreams.
Yeah, the invite late July, since you're getting hitched, I don't know why. Put on chief a half crease shirt, tore some out with dove dive. Found my stat that had a band next to her echo beery hand. And you all people crying with stale, hear the man which I just play. She say I did what her eyes shaped made. Knocking me, she let me go. And I was just she let me go. Sound motor up her ass, think she smacked this in the trails. I could sat and scrape my spine, thinking more I'd cause a fight to see what I go. With a shaky ground, knocking knees, she let me go. Now it's she she let me go.
she let me be.